as he's stepping into the cage. Take us out.
Coming with the tail of the tape, Murdoch at just 27 years old versus 26 for Fabián. Both weighing in at 154.4 pounds is Nicolás, 155.6 for Albuerne, 5'7" for Nicolás versus 6 feet for Fabián. Reach exactly the same at 6'1". MMA record of 1-1 for Nicolás and 4-2 for Fabián. Nicolás Murdoch is coming in the favorite. Visit Team Mexico Sportsbook and Casino to place your bets here. Oh my goodness. Brought to you by Aries Garaciones. Did I say that right?
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the lightweight division. Señoras y señores, nuestro siguiente combate es a 3 asaltos de 5 minutos en la categoría de peso ligero de LUX Fight League. Presentando primero, en la esquina blanca, un especialista en artes marciales mixtas. Récord profesional, 4 ganadas, 2 perdidas. Una altura de 1,84 metros. Peso oficial, 155.6 libras. Presenting now, on the white corner, he's an MMA fighter. Per record of 4 wins, 2 losses. He's 10, 6 feet tall, and official weight, 155.6 pounds. Fighting straight out of Ciudad de México, is Fabián Albuerne. Su oponente, al otro lado de la jaula, en la esquina negra, un peleador de estilo libre, récord profesional, 1 ganada, 1 perdida, una altura de 1,76 metros, peso oficial, 154.4 libras. Presenting now, on the black corner, he's a freestyle fighter, per record of 1 win, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet, 7 inches tall, and official weight, 154.4 pounds. From Clorinda, Formosa, Argentina, and fighting straight out of Chihuahua, Mexico, is Nicolás Nick Murdoch. The third inside the cage, la tercera sobre la jaula, Daniela Modad.
Peleadores ya conocen las reglas, saben una pelea limpia. Si yo digo alto stop, hay que parar. En todo momento hay que protegerse. Choquen las manos a sus esquinas.
Last second instructions for Dani Modad. And we're off here. Mexico versus Argentina. Murdoch in the black corner and Albuerne in the white. Here I am, Alex Soto here talking to you tonight alongside Juliana the Killer Miller. And already we're talking here in the lightweight division.
Murdoch coming off in a very explosive stance. You can see that most of his weight is on his back foot, on his right foot. This allows him to move forward and backward really quickly and land some power shots. Nice inside leg kick for Murdoch.
Single leg there, still committing to it.
A failed shot, but able to climb up onto the body lock is Albuerne.
Albuerne is still securing here this takedown, really working really hard to try to get this one down.
He's looking for that leg trip. I like the way he's going inside and outside, utilizing all his movements. I just like to see his hips in a little bit deeper. When you look at some legends such as Fedor Emelianenko, one thing that he's incredible at is his hips are almost past you when he's trying to take you down.
Albuerne
landing some
being
body
a
shots.
brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, trying to take this fight down to the ground. And Murdoch, no slouch here. Black belt in Taekwondo.
A beautiful body lock from Albuerne, but one thing that makes it harder to get is you can see how his hips are far away. Did you see once he got his hips touching his opponent, he almost got him down. This is something to recognize if you're the wrestler, you're the person trying to get it down. The closer your body is to your opponent, the easier you're going to get him down to the ground.
Definitely more leverage there gets created there. Now he's committed to that single leg here, getting
Into
some big shots though.
And a beautiful double leg takedown. Absolutely relentless. I mean, we must have seen him try 3 or 4 different positions until he was finally able to secure the takedown looking to pass the guard.
Murdoch has been hitting the back of the head nonstop of Albuerne. You know, the referee was giving him some warnings there. Nice slicing of the knee right into mount.
Bloody is of the nose of Albuerne, now ready to rain down some damage of her own. Are we going to see our third rear naked choke of the night? Oh my goodness, these jiu-jitsu guys are just coming out with the bread and butter. I think that being on the back is one of the most dominant positions that you can get in MMA.
Now it's a brown, like I said, brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for Albuerne. Let's see what he's got here. Early in this fight, this is a really bad position to be.
Yes, it looks
Murdoch.
like this is locked in
He's
and
got
the
it.
fight is over. Oh my God, our third RNC finish of the night. What a performance from Albuerne, as you can see from his nose. He took a little damage, gave a little damage, but what really won him the fight was his ability to be relentless with those takedowns. Once he locked his arm, just because it didn't work, he didn't reset, he didn't give up on it. He got his hips in tight and was able to secure that takedown.
So Albuerne takes the big victory here tonight, taking home the victory to Mexico City. Of course, now improving his record to 5 wins, 2 losses, and gets a successful debut for Albuerne. Good on him, right? Another prospect here in the lightweight division. Of course, you know, our current champ, El Tiburón Blanco, Alan Dominguez, just moved on to the PFL, the competitions there. He'll be fighting a tough fighter here, the former, I believe, the former Bellator champ.
Wow.
So he'll be in that tough fight for Dominguez. It'll be a great opportunity for him to really shine here as we see him. But now, looking over to see feeling up the ranks here is Fabián, making a name for himself. Moving up to 5-2. Very interesting. Really good, and you were right, Juliana. He was relentless on that takedown attempt. Really wasn't going to let that one go. He was getting some elbows off that clinch. Really wasn't, you know, was getting some damage there, but committed to the takedown, didn't give up, and was relentless on the back and got that finish.
It might sound a little silly, but something that you could pay note of, if you look at the right leg of Albuerne, right on his kneecap, from going for those takedowns, Matt actually pulled some skin clear off. This is so painful, speaking from all my UFC fight experiences. Once he gets home tonight in the shower, that's gonna be an owie.
Señoras y señores, la referee Daniela Modad ha detenido el combate a los 2 minutos con 47 segundos del primer asalto. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee stopped the fight at 2 minutes, 47 seconds of the first round to declare the winner by submission due to a rear naked choke to Fabián